May be frigid outside, but the action is about to heat up inside Alfond Arena as we renew one of hockey's oldest and most heated rivalries. Tonight, the Maine Black Bears host the third-ranked Boston University Terriers before giving way to Connor Andrelevich.
So it's fair to say he's got something to prove, right?
Just a little bit. With the puck there, and they score! What a rip by Devin Kaplan to put Boston University on the board less than 5 minutes in.
Well, this is well screened. Wilbur Skoog is right on the doorstep, and I don't think Osman saw this puck at all. Look at the traffic in front as Kaplan just fires a nice wrister. Far side beats Osman over the glove and puts BU on top. And you see all the traffic there. I'm sure Victor Osman was not able to track that puck through the crowd in front of him.
One more rush here for Maine on the power play. Sirota to Renwick. Renwick, side of the left circle. Back for Arnott. Hansen shoots it. Tip! Score! Hutson was on the near post, and he banks it by Comesso. A power play goal, and we're tied at 1. Check it, it's Hansen.
Well, this is what Maine ordered up right here. Good puck movement. Antonacci, the shot on goal, and Hansen down there in front of the net, or I guess this is Poisson, as you see from above.
Okay, I was right the first time.
Yeah, you were right. He battled for position in front of the goal and just turned and knocked this in the far side. And that tied this hockey game up at 1.
Come to him in the neutral zone, and BU will regroup. Gets, brings in, bumped by Friel. With the puck, Quinn Hutson. Quinn Hutson. Got it to Lane Hutson. Lane, still with it. Lane Hutson again to Quinn Hutson, but he fumbled it that time. Skoog got it back. Wilmer Skoog behind the net. Might he try the Michigan? He scored on one of those last time BU was at Alfond. With the puck here again, Lane Hutson. He waits. He's able to find the intended target. Osman stood up to Matt Brown. Brown again. Brown on net. They score! Matt Brown with a great individual effort to beat Osman, and BU regains the lead.
Well, what a sequence for BU. Not only did they trap Maine in their own end, they were able to get a couple of fresh bodies on the ice as Lane Hutson and Quinn Hutson play keep away. Skoog gets involved, and eventually you see it get put past.
Killing the penalty here for the Terriers, Stevens, Green, along with Weber and Fensori. Antonacci gives to Friel, wrister, tip, save, score! Lyndon Green is there to clean up the mess. 4:20 to go in the second. We are tied again at 2.
Well, Maine does what you're supposed to do on the power play. They work it around, look for the open guy, get it to the net front, and there's 2 guys on the doorstep. Lyndon Green gets the putback and ties this hockey game, and Maine scores once again on the power play as we look at it from up above. Comesso makes the initial save, but he's not able to control the rebound, really for the first time tonight.
Connect this to Jeremy Wilmer. Wilmer goes down to the ice, gets back up. Antonacci trying to keep it away from Tuck. Goes deeper behind the net. Picked up again by Green. Now Quinn Hutson. Quinn Hutson to his brother Lane. Now Wilmer, right circle. Lane Hutson, top of the slot. Back to Wilmer. Looking to go to Green, who fanned on it, and it ended up in the net. But looked like they washed it out. They waved this off? No, they did not. That's a goal. And Green, it looks like, is the one who might have gotten it, but the Terriers are back up.
Well, watch the play by Green in the slot. Watch as he steps around. It looks like Lyndon Breen, perhaps, and kind of misfires on the shot, as you mentioned, Jeff. But found its way through the back, and so Maine, you know, no sooner do they go up than they give up a power play goal themselves, and they're back down 3-2.
Pops free to Henbrandt. He'll rush up ice. Henbrandt too far in front of Mancinelli, but Brazil keeping it in the zone. Rebound saved by Comesso. He stopped it twice. Now it's in the net! Renwick looked like he might have put it on net from behind the goal line and banked it in. A minute 11 into the third. Maine is even again.
Well, Maine just keeps chopping at this puck once they get it inside the zone. Gets kept alive by Brazil, net front. Henbrandt there. Nolan Renwick from behind the net. Chops it out front. It hits a Boston University defenseman and ends up in, yeah, it hit Copeland's skate and ends up in the net. Well,
did it. Henbrandt. Renwick looking to gather. He does now. Renwick. Henbrandt. Mancinelli! What a save by Comesso!
Well set up. Mancinelli all alone in front. One-timer, and Comesso just robs him blind. Watch as the pass comes out to Mancinelli. He's shaking his head because he knows he had Comesso down and out. And what a save by Comesso to adjust and read the play, recognize what's happening, and get over there and make that glove save.
Same size as Alex. Here comes Wilmer Skoog into the zone here. Matt Brown. Hard pass there, and it is chased down off the boards by Skoog, as Kaplan might have put a little too much on it. Fensori at the left point to Brown. Skoog to Brown, twists it back with a one-timer by Fensori, and it went wide of the net after it hit bodies in front. Jay O'Brien, penalty comes to an end on Hansen. Successful kill for Maine, and they score right after it.
Holy cow, how does he score this goal? He turns with his back to the net, fires a backhander from just above the goal line up under the crossbar. Watch as he turns and just shovels this puck upstairs. I mean, how are you going to defend that?
Yeah, Osman's tight to the post here. There's a very little to shoot at, and Skoog hit it.
There's about a puck width to shoot at, and Skoog finds all of it. What a tremendous goal by Skoog as the power play ends.
Gallagher hit a rut in the ice there, but stayed on his skates. Slapped around here by Quinn Hutson. Brazil couldn't connect with Hansen. The shot just missed there by Quinn Hutson. And it's Green. Good cycle work by BU. We're down to 2 minutes to go. Fensori to Green. Fensori again. Wrist shot missed to the short side. Wilmer, right circle. Across for Weber. They tried to set up Green, and he didn't make connection with it.
He was there, though.
Quinn Hutson. BU pinning Maine deep. Trying to get the insurance goal to put it away. Lane Hutson behind the goal line. Lane Hutson centering feed, and they score! There's the goal by Jeremy Wilmer with a minute 32 left. That should send BU to its 7th straight win.
Well, it's just a great shot by Wilmer, well set up by Lane Hutson. And I think Hudson's has he assisted on every goal tonight?
4 of them.
4 of them? Okay, well, man. And Maine just gets running around in their own end. They cannot corral the puck. BU takes advantage of the fact that Maine's kind of collapsed around their goal, and they work it out high, back and forth along the blue line. Then they get it back down low, and Hutson circles behind the net, finds Wilmer.
On the scoreboard, that's all changing after Jay Pandolfo takes over the program here this season. Longtime Boston Bruins assistant coach in his first year with the Terriers as the head coach, and they've now got 20 wins as they beat the Black Bears 5-3.
Well, Maine's now realizing there's another level that they've got to aspire to. They've got to